This video is for you to know how to start putting together your alphabet project. And I have here a picture this student took. We're going to use this for a letter R. Very first thing you need to do is create for yourself a new blank document. And you know how to do this because we just did it in the test that you just took. So we'll go to File, we'll go to New, and this document is going to be 19 inches wide by 13 inches high, or if you want the document to be vertical, you can switch these two. You can do 13 by 19, and we're going to call it alphabet. Whoops, that's fine. Okay, here's our new document. We can name it when we save the file. And then here's our first letter, and it always works better to go ahead and crop this down before you move it over. So I'm going to use the crop tool. That's this tool here. I'm going to crop my R. Then I'm going to move this layer over to the new document. And we're going to Command T to shrink it in. I'm going to hold down Shift. Okay, and you're going to have to make this big enough to where you can get all 26 of these letters on this blank image. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of guess at this. So let's go. A will be there, B, C, D, E, F, and G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, and R is going to land somewhere right about here. So I'll go ahead and finalize it here. The second thing you want to do is after you've more or less positioned this and more or less transformed it down is you're going to want to name these layers so that they make some sense to you. So I'm going to name this layer R. That way I know that's the R. And then the last thing we're going to do as we bring this over is we're going to add a border to this. So I'm going to use the magic wand or the eyedropper tool. That's this tool right here. And I'm going to select what I consider one of the prominent colors out of this. So when you click on an area of an image with this eyedropper tool, it just automatically makes that color, whether it's the tan of the wall, whether it's the black of the background, it automatically makes that color your foreground color. So we'll go with tan. Then I'm going to hold down Command and I'm going to click right here on this little icon, this little thumbnail. So with Command held down, clicking right here selects everything on that layer that can be selected. And then I'm going to go to Edit, and I'm going to go to Stroke. And this is actually going to make the border. The stroke is the graphic design term for a border around something. I want that border to be 40 pixels in width. You can change that number a little bit if you want a thinner one. You might go 35 or 20. The color is going to automatically be whatever the background color is here. And then I'm going to have it centered, and centered is fine. So I'll click OK, and there it is. I drop my selection, and I have my letter R shrunken down to fit in with the rest of my letters. It has a stroke on it, and it has the layer named R. It's pretty simple stuff. So you just do that for your letters and start assembling your alphabet project.